Hello, I know. Are you memeing with Joe? Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. As always, I love being in the commentary box. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's going to be tricky out there for the drivers. There's going to need to be, you need to adapt on the spot, which is very tricky indeed. But this is tier two. These guys know what they're doing. Um, so, yep. What I can do is I will bring WS1 in, who's going to join us as well. So we have three commentators for tonight. WS1, I'll share my screen so you can see exactly what I can see. All right.
That would be great.
Yes, indeed. Oh no! The reason why we didn't have any questions in the briefing is because we disabled the raise hand function. Oh no!
Well, I mean, you've still got the
Yeah,
stage
no,
shatter.
Yeah,
yeah,
yep,
no, I
yep.
physically could not do that. That was I was like trying to raise my hand so I could be like, yeah, you can't, and it just did not do it.
Who do we
Oh
have
my
first out?
days!
That
Joe has just
Roan.
hit me with all of the hotkeys for
Oh yeah, I
F1.
forgot about that.
You absolute
The thing is,
legend!
I wonder if the hotkeys work for you, because they don't work for me. Oh wait, they're working for
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Never mind.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, oh
What
yeah.
were the hotkeys again? You got ELF, which is for your
L
telemetry,
L
D, which
plus
is for
yeah,
details.
L plus ratio.
I know how to do
Yeah,
the drivers one.
that is tasty. That is very tasty
What's the other
indeed.
one? There was another one. I can't remember what it's called. T for
Yeah.
telemetry. There we go.
C. Oh, C does
Oh, that's
cycle camera.
you
Yeah,
can
CDOS
balance
camera, that's the one.
hotkeys to it.
But
That's
I've got
so
the
good.
controller out, so I just hit bumper.
Nice.
Oh, that's so good.
You know what, Maverick?
Yeah, if I
Should we jump straight into it and you do a quick on board with Roan? He's the first one to cross the line and start a hot lap.
I most certainly will. Now, whereabouts is he? There
I
we
mean, they,
go. Here we go across the line. So into turn one we go. Very fast turn one. You want to avoid that curb on the left-hand side. Then we blast all the way down through turn two, which weirdly is a turn. Don't see why. Down to turn three, braking just before the 100-meter board. And a very, very tricky turn three. Traction's very difficult here, but up we go, up the hill to the very highest point on the circuit. Activate the DRS for the third time this lap down to turn four, brake just after the 100-meter board, carry as much speed as we can, avoid the inside curb, sweep the car out and touch the left-hand curb as we then come down to turn five. We're going to sweep the car in, brake at 50, carry as much speed as we can, turn fifth gear through there, shift to sixth, carry the speed, avoid that inside curb in turn six, turn seven, we turn right up a slight hill for two very tricky corners to finish the lap. Just a slight dab of the brakes as we flick the corner right, and then another dab of the brakes as we shift down to fourth gear for Rome. Come across the line, and that is the quickest speaking you've ever heard me do.
As Mousy goes in with a and then Pains goes in with an even bigger improvement.
Wow.
I'm so glad I got Pains on for tier 2 now.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely wonderful stuff indeed. Yeah. Let's bring up that good old UI once again. How do we do map?
why is RF stopped on track?
Yeah.
He might be waiting for.
He's
people
waiting for
behind him.
drivers.
Yeah, I just figured that out. I was like, why is he stopped? Oh wait.
Pain's
Yeah,
dead for the win, I
think-
agree. I feel like he's got this. He showed the pace in tier 5, he showed the pace in tier 3. Was he in tier 3? No, he's not tier 3. Tier 4.
Yeah, no, he did race in tier 3 as well, yeah.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did, yeah he did.
Yeah, he won tier 3. Yeah, absolutely, wonderful show from Pains. So,
Hopefully he gets
From a team
Yeah.
principal perspective, of course I want him to win. From management and as a commentator, I want everyone to win.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Well, we want.
Um,
Let's be honest. We all want the McLarens to win.
And there's a
of
Haas
course we
backwards on the
do.
track.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
That
And
was Roan,
let's-
unfortunately, spinning coming out of into the second sector.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there is an absolute. This is traffic paradise. See, this is going to be something that's going to be very difficult for the drivers to deal with. This track is very, very short, and traffic paradise is going to be a real thing. As Anatoly puts in a 106.7, as we were on board with him there.
No, I agree with that. It also it doesn't help the fact with just we have a full lobby today, and
Indeed.
when you have that many people, short track, there is traffic, and hopefully we don't get a collision, but there is always a chance of somebody's going slow because you have some corners on the track. For example, Lewis is coming up on the corner right now. It's a blind corner. You can't see past it. So if there's somebody stopped or whatever, it could end up being a disaster. So that's just something they have to watch out for.
Definitely, it is very tricky indeed. And if it does start raining at some point, which we don't know if it will or not, that could make things even trickier. This could turn into a one-shot quali session. Lewis, unfortunately, loses a lot of time in the second sector there. He did set a purple sector 1. See what he can do in the final sector. Oh, but that's wide, but it's not validated. Going to do across the line.
Interesting.
So it's not an improvement at the moment, but I think he's got a little bit of pace.
Armin's on a lap, 4 seconds improvement in the middle sector.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what Armin can do.
Setting a banker lap at first, which I should have done.
Yes, indeed. Purple sector 2. Oh, but invalidated at turn 7.
Oh, no.
Unlucky. That is tricky. Track limits.
Turn 7 is tricky, so.
But that purple sector really shows that the practice that he was having earlier in the day really is paying off, as he unfortunately loses a front wing going into the pits.
Yeah, he's lucky. That could have been a DNF.
And a driver to look for now is Panos, who's now on a hot lap. Although not the previous season's champion, still someone who is very much up there fighting consistently.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how his pace compares here to Payne's. Is he going to be able to hold out against Payne's?
I did say that, Joe. It is our out lap.
Hey, Matt, I'm going to switch from my phone to my computer. Can you just pull me back into the comm box real quick?
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, it will disconnect you, won't it? Yeah. Boop. There we go. You should still be able to see my screen, yeah?
That's it.
Cool beans. So, here we go. Panos. About to start a lap here.
Very nice.
Nice and smooth through turn 3.
Does have that is a Haas ahead of him. I'm not sure if that Haas is close enough though to provide him with any advantage to his competitors.
Maybe coming. No, he's slightly too far back. Just out of reach.
Across the line, Panos with a 105.3, 5/10 off of second place. Unfortunately, not on the front row.
That is interesting. Yeah, missing out the front row by half a tenth. So very, very close.
Drivers do, however, have the option to choose for a harder set of compounds or softer. So assuming drivers are opting for a one-stop with the potential of, with the guarantee of rain at the end of the race, for hards to the wet tyres, Panos might still have 2 or 3 softs left in his pocket for more hot laps.
I just noticed that if you look on the timing board, everything from second all the way down to 11th is within 1 second of each other. Just that's how close it is today.
That is absolutely incredible.
1/10 between 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
Even then,
that
it's still very close. It's
phenomenal.
6/10 in between from second down to 11th. 6/10.
And it just goes to show how awesome the pace in Tier 2 really is.
So, judging just from that, we might have a bigger race on our
Oh,
hands.
Bides goes on pole! 104.7!
Nice.
Beautiful lap from Bides. Did not see that coming.
That came from nowhere.
Blew that out of the water. Wonderful stuff.
I wasn't even paying attention to him.
Armin also pops up to P7 with a 105.5. Wow, a 104.709.
That was wow. I was not paying attention to that, and I just all of a sudden it just popped up in the dot.
Yeah, rip headphone users. Hope you're all ready for some streaming tonight.
Can't hear you anymore. You've made me go deaf. What'd you say?
Oh no.
What?
So... Yeah. What?
Now the interesting thing is, well, we've got Beb, who's reserving in for Haas, and he is still not set a time for qualifying.
Yeah, Beb here might be doing similar to what he did in Tier 3. Because
last first.
Last the question mark. You know, just because this is not really his tier. He wants to make sure he's careful. You know, doesn't wipe anyone out who's in a championship battle. So, you know, just kind of being respectful for that.
That's fair enough.
Battleship, you know.
No, he's coming out. He's coming out on the softs.
Okay, well, thanks, Beb, for completely and utterly proving me wrong. Cheers. Anyway.
No, that's not Beb. Oh, no, it's Beb.
It is Beb. Okay.
It is Beb. Oh, okay, then.
Okay, so Beb then...
He wants to show everyone he's got skill.
He does. Might be with a purple Sector 2, although we know what the F1 game is like. That could very well be complete another cap.
Shut up, Joe.
I wonder if he was waiting kind of for some traffic to die down.
He might have. It's going to be across the line. It's P3, a 105.2. Absolutely beautiful.
Very nice.
I may or may not have Jaffa cakes, alright, Joe? So you shut up. These are my Jaffa cakes.
And
I got to energize myself for the qualifying and for the race, alright? There's going to be a lot of cars on the grid.
Hey, you know what? We're in the same boat. We're both eating sugar, so you know what? It's okay.
No. Jaffa cakes are not sugar. Jaffa cakes is a British gem.
Yes, indeed.
There is a difference.
I know what they are, but like...
They're a gem, not just sugar.
Yes, but they have sugar in them, do they not?
But they're a gem.
Fair enough. I actually need to buy some over here in the U.S.
I would be surprised if you can get it in the US.
Amazon, dude.
Forgot that exists. I was about to say Beb's gonna go for a hot lap, but no, he's gone into the pits.
He's gone into the pits.
Weird.
So, we may very well. There we go, Pineax.
No, it's not Pineax.
It's Panos.
And there's a 3/1000th of a second improvement on behind. I don't know how you pronounce that name.
So we were questioning earlier: will Panos be able to show his pace against Payne's smashing That,
Oh, yeah.
well, can you say they absolutely smashed that pole time?
I mean, you can, yes.
But either way,
Yes, you can.
of course I can. Of course I can. So popping it on pole with a 104.706. Oh, we are in for an absolutely mighty battle at the front here, guys. This is so
Nadeem with a
insanely close.
104.846.
Oh, Aston Martin are looking
Aston
extremely
Martin
strong
one
here.
ahead of the other for the start of the race at the moment.
This is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully,
That
Pinax
practice is
can get
definitely
in
paying
soon.
off.
Yeah, definitely. And Pinax is now in.
Yellow flag, go away.
so-
Thank you. We got 3.5 minutes.
So our
Don't
our,
need. Oh, come on.
our reigning champion.
I want to see Pinax do a lap.
Yeah, our reigning
Yeah.
champion. Let's see what he can do. Is he
Wait,
gonna
where did he
be
come from,
anywhere
little
close
Lobby?
there? Say again?
I just noticed he popped in. I got very confused.
Yeah, so we do actually have a full grid with only one reserve. This is absolutely incredible to see.
One free agent, not reserve.
Sorry, yes, one free agent, you're right. Yeah, let's see what Pinax can do. He's only going to have one shot at this, so it's going to be very tricky for the McLaren man. But he's on the grid. He's going to be here. He is out to defend that title. But clearly, with 4 drivers in the 1-minute fours,
There we go for Webby.
he's got a very very tough crowd to beat.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Webby with a hot lap. DRS open, coming down in the first corner. Very nice. That was solid for that
Nice
first
and
corner.
smooth.
Oh yeah.
And
How do
he's
they even
only
call
doing-
turn 2 and turn 3 a corner? They're not
Yeah, I don't know how that counts
turn
as a corner.
4. Very nice. Does the FIA need to hit a specific number of quota corners? Probably.
Maybe.
They're like, each track must
I
have at
imagine-
minimum this amount of corners.
Armin
Armin
disqualified!
Ooh, that is unfortunate. He is going to be dropped down then from P8.
That's
and,
P9.
It's going to be was it not P8?
P9.
Trexie retires.
So Trexie
Sorry,
finds
P9.
himself up
So
one
he is going to
position.
be was going to be starting in those point positions, but Armin's going to be starting from the back of the grid.
That
He's behind
sucks.
Webb.
We got
Oh,
Pinax out for a hot
no!
lap.
Oh, Webby invalidated on the final corner. It's not going to be an improvement anyway. But unfortunate that
Trexie
Webby
as well
couldn't
is
improve there.
Trexie,
in
what
8th,
happened?
but I don't know.
Why are you saying this is the worst tier? This is the best. Well, tier 1's the best
This?
tier. But why is this the worst tier?
Okay.
Can't be
I
that
agree.
bad.
No way. This is the second goatest tier.
Actually, it's the
we
first,
go.
second goat tier.
First.
Take us on a hot lap with your driver, your defending
Yeah.
champion.
So let's see how Pinax comes through turn 1 here. He's, as I say, he's going to get a one shot at this. A little bit squirmy on the exit, but full power all the way down through turn 2. Down to turn 1. What's it going to be in sector 1? It's a 16-2. It's a reasonable first sector. The first sector really is only one corner. Interesting that we haven't really seen anyone playing the Slippy game. Normally we would see sometimes teammates trying to draft each other on a 45-5 in the second sector. Not quite sure where that would bring us out, but here we come down to the final 2 corners. Where is Pinax going to put it? He's approaching the line.
Panos with an incredible improvement!
Very nice.
That could have been a 103 if he had a toe, I swear!
My
I mean,
days!
Panos got a 104.3. That's really good.
Wow, Pinax.
Nadeem cross line, no improvement there. Payne's next cross line currently matching his previous best, or improving, sorry, by 6/400ths. But coming out of the final corner, I think he's backed out of that lap.
Going to improve.
Webby on a hot lap, he's 1.5 tenths off his previous best.
Yeah, he did
Possibly not an improvement here. Semi-Daniel has backed out of his lap. Lava
Lewis doesn't
will
improve.
not show me if... oh, Lava's already finished. Okay.
That's it. Everyone's finished.
Webby coming around the final corner,
Oh,
not an
Just
improvement.
Webby.
Yeah, it was just Webby, but didn't end up in an improvement.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at that for a lap from Panos right at the end there. Absolutely phenomenal from the Aston Martin man. Aston Martin looking really,
No.
really strong.
Just turn me down, Joe. That is a spite. I was gonna say that was a very close battle for pole position, but Panos
Definitely.
has just said no to that. So it
Yeah,
was a very
he
close
is
battle for
literally...
second on the grid.
Yes, yes, indeed. Absolutely wonderful stuff here we have seen today. Aston Martin looking extremely strong. Defending champion down there in P7. But Payne's still up there with a 104.8. He's going to be, the spanner in the works.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Ferrari man is going to be able to do today. And
Really
here we go with the T-posing mechanics again.
There was T-posing? I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
And
look
they're
at all
merged
the...
into each other.
Oh my god, it is!
Oh my
That's
God,
brilliant.
T-posing.
Yeah, they're
I've never
T-posing
seen that
and
before.
merged into each other. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Oh,
They
that is
are
absolutely
no,
hilarious.
they're if you going on with the T-posing mechanics real quick.
Yeah.
If you look at some NASCAR teams specifically, there's one.
I agree that it is a very complete and unbuggy game. Honestly, EA have done a brilliant job with this game. I can see nothing wrong with it.
He did that. He T-posed on national television. Is now the best thing ever. They call him.
That is
They call him the
brilliant.
fuel monster. He will literally every single shot that he's in, and now
Yeah.
he's all over their social media page too, all over their Instagram
Oh,
and stuff. It's so funny.
brilliant.
So it's every usually they'll have posts of the car stuff. The past two races, it's
Yeah.
been mostly just the fuel dude, just
Oh,
people.
that is
The
excellent.
best thing ever. It's great.
I need to see this. We need to get a clip of that brought up because that is just excellent.
I will look and find it.
Brilliant.
Also,
Thank you very
before
much.
the race start, hey, Darkness, you said about some Jaffa cakes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found them on Amazon. I'll order them.
Bingo. There you go.
I've
Let's talk then about strategy.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Well, that, but then also I've got major issues with people driving straight because on my screen it looks like half the drivers are on the grass most of the time on this formation lap.
Oh, I don't see that.
Which is brilliant.
Yep, they're all looking good on my side.
It's fine.
So
I'll stabilize
looks like
after the thing.
yeah, looks like
Yeah.
a darkness kind of problem. But anyway, let's talk through the tires then. If you don't mind bringing, yeah, there.
I
you
would love
go.
to talk about the
These
tires
started up
because there's a
already.
tire strategy I was not expecting to see.
Yeah, the big red one there, right in the middle, Mousy, opting for the soft tires, which is an interesting choice. It's going to be interesting to follow him and see how he does. He's going to need the box, probably long before the rain comes. Is he going to go soft, and then wet tires? We're going to need to keep an eye on that.
Soft
Other
8
than
laps would be
that,
interesting if you can.
yeah, but other than that, it looks pretty even all the way down the grid. Half of went for hards and half of went for mediums. The drivers really not knowing what tire to go for. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting indeed. But an interesting thing to note: the two teams with engineers have gone for hards. So maybe have they been practicing with a little bit more information? The little bit of advantage that the engineers bring. Well,
There's an Alfa
is the
Romeo going
Ferrari?
for a very aggressive attack position there.
Interesting.
I think that's Webby. Yeah, that's Webby in a very
Here we
interesting...
go.
Maverick, take it away.
And it's 5 red lights. Question mark. And away we go. So is that delay. Absolutely brilliant start from Mousy. Using those soft tires to absolutely wonderful effect there. Ooh, a lot of drivers all spread out there. Panos has got a good start, but Mousy's going to attack down to turn 3. Can he break latest? No, he's not. Panos keeps it. Baidez nearly wiping out Mousy. But Baidez holding on to it for now. Pains in P4. Looks like
There's a Haas off.
a little bit. Oh,
The two
no,
Haas's.
both Haas's. Something has happened. And Rome is down to P19.
Is there
A
contact?
little bit of a gap now there. Not sure. And it looks like Pinax has lost several positions and been swapped with Lewis. Lewis, who has made up a position there. There's quite a lot of battling in the middle of the track here. As Rob is going to try to go down the inside of Lewis. And Lewis is going to hang it around the outside.
Whoa.
As Pinax goes down the inside of his teammate.
There's somebody, I think, in the wall.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know
Oh,
if it's
that
but-
is
Oh,
spicy
Webby
stuff.
in the pits.
Webby, unfortunately, already in the pits. Is that for a wing change?
I think he got shoved down there, actually.
That is a wing change.
It is a wing change, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
on
Never
the
mind.
first
Those
lap, unfortunately, the Alpha Man losing his wing.
Dang, keep it.
I can
Why
hear the
does
rage
this
from the
love
Alpha
flying?
TPs already.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
indeed. Yes, and not that they
He
would
is
do
not
that. They would
thinking
never
he's-
rage.
Their
would they?
frustration,
No.
sorry.
Yes. So now we've got a very interesting battle that is playing out at the front here. We've got Panos out in front on the hards. In behind is Mousy on the soft tires, and Baidez is all over the back of the Red Bull map. Mousy really needs to get past Panos and get sprinting down the road here, as Pains
Is he gonna make
is the one
the
that set
Ferrari?
us up.
Is Payne's gonna? No, I thought Payne's gonna make a move right then.
Yeah, it looked like
on
he
the
was getting
Alpine. He was
dangerous.
close enough to do it. He
Yeah,
was close enough to do it. Not sure why he
and
didn't. But, no.
Nadeem
Okay.
did drop back a little bit on the first lap, but he's very close to getting back into this lead battle here.
I'm really interested in Mousy. He's up into second. How long are those softs gonna last? Though?
That is the ultimate question.
Yeah.
The benefit of softs at the start is that you get that extra couple of meters. You
However,
know,
it's gonna
in
be
traction.
real interesting.
But
to
yeah,
see.
then you got to box an awful lot earlier. So yeah, we got to keep an eye on that. How long can he keep those tires in?
If he keeps them up until the rain and somehow save. Oh, spin!
He's not. Oh, what is it? Oh no, it's Rob. It's Rob. Oh
Rumble.
no, Rob, his teammate.
It was Armin, I believe,
Losing-
that spun.
Yeah,
Armin spun as well. I was literally about to mention him.
Armin has. Yeah.
That's-
So unfortunate for those guys, but no damage, so they can carry on. As we always say here, it's not over until it's over. You just
Into
gotta
the
keep
9000
your head
finds himself all over the gearbox of Anatoly ahead of him.
down. Oh, Trexie! Sorry to cut across you there, Trexie sending it down the inside of Lava, making it stick. So Trexie then up into P6.
Beautiful move.
Indeed.
One Alpha Tauri defending, the other one attacking.
Very interesting. We're starting to see a couple of groups now be created. So we've got our lead pack of 5 kind of running away at the front here, then Trexie and Lava
Very close
battling
within that, though.
over P6. Yeah, yeah. And then you've got the McLarens are leading then the next group of cars.
Oh. Thought he was gonna go for it.
Yeah, I was thinking that was going to be an attempt to... Oh, no! Bides has been spun out, I think, by Pains there.
That's gonna be an incident report later.
I think
That's gonna
that
be a
probably
real.
will be.
I don't think that
Is
was a
probably...
collision, though. I was just
Yeah,
spectating that.
it might have just been netcode. So I
Maybe.
think that's something that
Haynes is
maybe...
also missing part of a front wing.
Yeah,
I
so
just
that's
noticed
what's
that.
making me think it was potentially contact. But at the same time, it could have just been, that he spun at the same time as
Yeah.
we were spectating. So, yeah, unfortunate for Bides there. He was doing very, very well. But unfortunately now down to P16. That promotes then Nadim all the way up to P3. So, yeah, excellent stuff from Nadim. But interestingly, lap 5 here in Mousy.
Payne's going in the pits.
Yeah, Pains. I assume this is for a wing change,
That would have to be the case.
which is really unfortunate because he's on hard. So what tire is he going to go on to? Because he won't have another set of hards.
Mediums.
Yeah.
Not that
So,
choice.
will those mediums last until the weather? That's the question. Mousy also here is dropping off from Panos rapidly as Nadim is starting to really close in. Those soft tires are really going to start hurting now.
Somebody left the session. It just popped up. So
Yeah, it looks like Pulse left the session. Hopefully he can get back in nice and quick
yeah.
as the McLaren drivers, interestingly, swap positions.
There you
Giving
go.
them team orders from the commentator's box.
Never.
Definitely. Just
I would never
texting
do
him all
that.
the way.
I
Team
have
speak,
never,
right?
ever given team orders. Nope.
You
Nadim's
got
gonna
well.
square up a
We
move.
have kind of a lull in the action here. Which that I kind of wish it was 24/7 action, but sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta have a break, right?
definitely. Oh, I think Traxy's gonna go for a move here. Down to turn
Oh,
3, though.
let's go! Is he gonna go for it?
Then
He's gonna make a
down the
mistake. He's gonna make a
inside.
mistake.
Ooh, Lava, I think,
What?
turned in on him there. No,
Oh,
Nadim!
spun! There was an Aston Martin that spun. I think was it Nadim?
Oh, something has happened to Nadim.
Oh,
Um, he's
no
been
front wing for
spun
him. He's got
around.
no more front wing, so
Yeah, oh, unfortunate for Nadim. That could have potentially been a 1-2 today. But that's going to be hard to bring that back from here.
To note, though, that
Because
we got
then...
Fushi Wushi, qualified 17th, now up at the 7th, fighting both
Wow.
McLarens.
Absolutely
wow.
incredible stuff. He is on the mediums, though, so he will have that pace advantage over the McLarens in front. So it's going to be interesting to see how he uses that pace advantage. He needs to
Oh,
get
yeah.
ahead of those McLarens and run down the road. But it's going to start getting to the point now where those mediums are even going to start dropping off. So, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we feel it might
And
have.
Trexie going to attack again down to turn 3.
Gonna make it stay.
And he
Oh, he pushes
does!
him wide again, and he makes. Oh no, but the Alpine's
No,
coming
Lava's
back.
coming back! Oh, Lava got the DRS somehow. Interesting.
does.
But,
Well, doesn't the
Right.
detection
Oh.
point for? Oh, he didn't quite make it. The DRS detection point for that specific part is before the corner, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you dive bomb in really, really late, you might not even actually, or...
I guess he was like,
Yeah, if you overtake
I
before.
didn't see all of it, but we only
Yeah.
caught the tail end of that.
Yeah, of
My
course,
thing is,
yeah.
I wonder if he dive bombed slightly too late.
Yeah,
Or
and then ended up
the Alpine
giving...
was somehow behind him, I guess, and
Yeah.
so the Alpine got the DRS. I don't know.
Mousie's in the pits.
Potentially, and here we go. Mousy is in the pits. That is a very good spot. Going for mediums, so he's hoping that
It rained.
8 laps on the softs, and these mediums will then take him to the wet weather.
If we get it.
if we get it. That is a very good point indeed.
That's going to be really interesting,
Um,
though, for people who are on the mediums if they decide, oh, I'm going to switch
I think
over
Fushiwushi might have had a
to the-
spun because they're in 14th now from 7th.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Just realized that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they were up there competing for positions as Anatoly makes his way past Rob for P7. And Beb
Deb
has retired. Yeah, that is a pit lane retirement, unfortunately.
Fortunately, not unfortunately.
Well, I just mean, sad to see Beb retiring. He is the first retirement of the race.
Yeah. For those who are just joining us, we have had quite a lot of action today, so and it is just going to get more crazy from here.
That's been
Ooh,
incredibly
almost spun on the
spicy.
McLaren. He got
Yeah.
a little loose.
Pinax getting very squirrely. Pinax could attack his teammate here. I wonder, does Pinax just have a little bit more pace over Lewis at this stage
Give us
of the
some
race?
insight, Mav, on the your strategy today for the McLaren.
Yeah. These guys, in their testing, it was found that they specifically would have needed to start on the hards in order to give us the best chance of making it to the rain without a pit stop. The plan was to not pit and just stay out of trouble. And it looks like the guys are doing an absolutely brilliant job
No
here.
worries, passed on.
In that respect. So, really, really good stuff from these guys. Good to see them up there in P4 and 5. So, yep. Keep going, guys. Okay, so take the McLaren hat off now and back to neutral commentator.
Yep.
We got Payne's catching up. Payne's is all over the gearbox of Anatoly just ahead of him.
Ooh, let's see.
Turns out he actually has a McLaren hat that he wasn't
Yeah,
wearing.
that I literally take off. An excellent pulse. Then does get back into the session.
Yeah. There we go. He won't. Yeah, he will. He won't get a penalty for that. That's just inconsistent internet. Mousy with a 3-second time penalty for track limit.
And Payne up into 12th place. Now Ferrari
How did
11th
he-
and 12th.
How did he jump? Wow, that's did he?
Ooh, battle
several
between Ferrari teammates here.
Trexie, what's this? Alright, it's them two again.
Yeah. No, they are having an absolute ding dong of a
Oh!
battle, but whoa! Lava nearly spinning out Trexie.
Wonder if that didn't look intentional, but still.
No,
He
it's
could've
one
been.
of those things that could potentially
Lava
be
with a
net code.
3-second time penalty again. And
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt him in his battle with Trexie.
that could
Because
decide
now
this
he
battle.
has to pass him and get 3 seconds ahead of him to keep that position.
Yes, indeed. So, this is going to be very interesting indeed.
Definitely.
These guys battling though are helping the McLarens to stay relatively close. All while, at the moment, all of Panos's competitors have just fallen by the wayside for one reason or another. We should have had several drivers competing with him, but he's just kept the head down, kept it clean, and is doing an absolutely wonderful job as Payne's makes his way up to 11th position now. Nadeem trying to recover here, now on the back of the McLaren boys.
Very nice. I wonder if I lost my train of thought. I was like, I wonder. Oh, never mind.
we're starting to see some things settling down here a little bit. And interestingly, Lava now
You
starting to
say
lose
that as
time behind
Alpine,
Trexie.
besides, gets ahead
Oh,
of the two
Yellow
Red
sector
Bulls,
2.
Oh
and
my!
Paines takes over the position from Semi-Daniel.
Of course, yep. I say
It
that
looks like there's
just
a
as
And
soon as
Mousy
come
problem
back.
takes over.
with-
Robbie's lost 2 positions here now.
It looks like there's a problem with an Aston Martin. There was a yellow
he has!
flag, and then I saw he stopped and dropped positions.
Yeah,
Nadim's not got front
Nadim.
wing.
Again, okay.
Nadim. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
all I
been
saw-
involved in something.
Oh, that's
Was it with the McLarens or was it a driver error? I wonder. But either way, oh, Nadim's race goes from bad to worse.
yeah. He is
The man cannot
not
catch a break.
having it today.
Yeah, really not.
Mousy going for a dive down the inside. Trying to make the move onto the
Wow.
Alpine, and he makes it. Beautiful
Absolutely.
move. Now the Alpine's
Really
stuck
good battling
between
here.
2 Red Bulls, attacking and defending.
Oh.
Red Bull sandwich.
Or is
Yum.
it an Alpine sandwich with Red Bull bread?
Not this again.
Oh. Like you named
Joe's
it.
probably
Well, I
writing
guess-
up a paragraph now to explain this to us again.
Technically,
I
a
guess you're not
sandwich
wrong.
is.
Well, no, because you do name a sandwich by whatever's in it. So like turkey
Exactly,
sandwich.
not by what.
Oh, Red Bull spun.
Mousy, no.
Mousy getting up on the curb, I think, in turn 6 there.
Oh,
that is
there
notorious
goes your
for
sandwich.
spinning
Your
out
sandwich
cars.
is now
Yeah,
falling apart at the bottom.
or the sandwich has just been filled with some Ferrari filling.
Robbie in the pits as well.
So Rob then.
And a Mert.
Yeah, I wonder, are these medium tires going away from the drivers? Although Mousey's is only... Oh yeah, Mousey started on the softs, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Mousey was in the process of recovering from boxing earlier on those softs. Mousey and Fishy Wishy now. Going at it, battling over P9.
Oh,
That is
contact!
Wishy Wishy
unfortunately
have made
going to
contact.
be a collision. I think that was kind of obvious
Ah.
what happened there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that is. Yeah, that's really unfortunate for the Red Bull. He's lost several positions as a result of that. Yeah, so that's going to have to be looked at in the post-race steward's office. Oh!
As Fushy Wushy then
And-
gets spun.
Fishy Wushy gets rammed out of the way by Armin. Armin just seemed like he just didn't break. So that is another one that's going to be going to have to be checked post race. As Anatoly then is the next person to box here. 14 lap old mediums. So the question is, guys, Trexie and Lava up at the front here. Are their medium tires going to start to go off? And are they going to need to then box for
What
another set
the
of tires?
average lifespan of those
15,
mediums
17 for
on-
mediums.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not going to be long before they are in puncture territory. And ultimately the question is, how far away is the rain?
That is true.
We still don't know.
I mean, this guy doesn't look like it right now, so I'm kind of in the camp of it's
Yeah.
probably gonna for
Well,
another.
one
There goes Trexie.
person, two
And then goes
people
Lava.
have answered our question,
Nice.
and they are coming into the pits. Now, what tire are they going to
Be
put on?
hards. Or medium,
This is
medium. Trexie for hards.
It is Trexie
Lava
hards.
for hards as well.
Lava hards.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And Pinex and
that
Lewis
is-
swap positions.
Oh my days! So interesting stuff from the McLaren boys. Pinex then does.
They really
take-
gotta hustle
P2.
to try to get up there to.
And Payne's
first.
back up into
Yeah.
4th place after his earlier spin.
That is
Oh, yeah.
incredible stuff from Pains. So it's going to be interesting to see now. The McLaren boys are going to be under pressure as Lewis makes his way past his teammate. Is Payne's going to go for the send? He is!
Oh, is he gonna make it though? Oh, got a little loose.
Pinex
Got a
is
little
holding
loose.
on. He's going to go around the outside.
Oh, brave, very brave.
Oh my days!
And he makes the
Wow.
move beautiful. And Pinex
That
was
is
3 seconds.
incredibly brave.
He
Yeah,
literally
unfortunately.
just turned those mediums on somehow. I don't know how he did it, but that is.
Yeah, and they're 11 laps old as well. So,
And,
yeah, phenomenal stuff from the
Yeah.
Ferrari driver there.
and there we go. We got another sandwich. Oh,
Something happened against the pit wall there, though, as Pinox
Oh,
is
no,
going to go
there's
down the
contact, yeah.
inside.
Oh, is he gonna defend it? Is he gonna defend it?
They both got DRS, but Pinox out of ERS.
Oh, it doesn't quite make the move work. Is he gonna go
And
down the
is
inside?
Baidez going to go for this end?
Oh,
Oh, I thought I saw
Vetus,
the
yeah, Vetus is
Alpine.
like he's right there. Oh, whoa, still got a hold penalty. Okay, track limits, blah blah blah. For a second, I thought it was like gonna be one of the people that's
Yeah.
battle. I was like, oh, you're
Yeah.
joking me. Pinex already had a warning. No one cares about that.
So this is going to be interesting. Lewis holding on very well. Oh, I was about to say holding on very well, but Baines is going to go for a move in a
did he
very
make it?
Beautiful
interesting
move.
position.
Nice,
Wow.
nice job. The question is, how long
And,
can he keep that with those tires?
Yeah,
They are gonna start to
dispatching.
degrade.
Oh, and Lewis is going to go down the inside
McLaren
of
is
turn.
down the inside, and he makes it. Barely.
Kinda. He does.
Well, the Ferrari's got
No.
DRS though.
Yeah, and his Pinax is pulling alongside. Is he going to have the inside for turn 1? He is. He's left the room.
Good job on him for leaving the room though.
Yeah, excellent
Always got
stuff.
to leave the room.
Yes, indeed. All of this battling, though, is going to bring Trexie and Lava back into the battle too.
And this helps Panos. He's got himself a free pit stop for the rain.
Yeah, Panos.
Oh yeah, he's going on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, Panos can basically do what he wants. And
Oh,
Payne
down-
sends it. Lewis amazingly holding it around the outside, though.
Make it.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Oh, but he does the over/under.
No!
Oh, and he spins. He spins.
That would have been sure he would have been into P2 there. He had the pace to get the position and run away, but just getting a little bit early on the throttle there. But thankfully no damage, so he's back underway again. And now we get to watch the battle between the McLaren. As Baidez doesn't get DRS this lap.
Mousy in the pits
McLaren
again.
boys.
Oh yeah.
And Mousy with 5
ooh,
seconds for speeding.
Unfortunate
Ooh,
for
that is
Mousy.
unfortunate.
Weekend to forget.
Wonder why he's back in the pits again. His mediums were only 11 laps old.
I
Baidez's
wonder if there was
mediums.
contact.
Yeah, potentially so. Baidez's
Lost him a
mediums
front
here
wing.
are 19 laps old. They've got to start feeling second-hand very, very soon. Panos then pits from the lead of the race. 16 laps to go. I assume he will put on the mediums and just try to run away at the front here. He's basically got free reign of what he can do. He does put on the mediums. So the question then
One Alpine
is,
into the pits.
Baidez does pit
yeah.
then, which frees Trexie to
I
attack
didn't realize
McLaren's.
Panos had pitted. Panos did pit.
Yep, Panos did pit as
And
well.
with those tyres, he's more or less got himself a free pit stop to the drivers behind again. He's going to have tyre advantage, and the 2 McLarens are still yet to pit.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah.
So are the McLarens trying to hold out completely until the rain? When will the rain come? That's
Only
the question.
4 drivers trying to do that. 5 drivers trying to do that.
Yeah. And
6
Trexie
drivers
and
even.
Lava are going to get very impatient behind these guys. They are battling very hard behind. Unfortunately, Rune retiring from P16.
Don't quite get. Yeah, I thought they were gonna get a good launch off that quarter. They didn't. But they're closing the gap up to the
Ronan
McLaren.
crashing out,
it's a
actually.
car, yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
so
car that was spun and crashed. Who is it?
yeah, Rune crashed at turn
Yeah,
1.
Roan.
So I wonder, was that just tire wear catching him out there?
I mean, he's on 20 lap hard, so you know,
Yeah.
maybe. They are, I
Oh.
believe, it seems like they are starting to degrade. So the question is, are these guys going to come? Are Lewis and Pinex going to come to the pit?
Lava getting
Mouse
very
with
close to
another
Pyrax.
penalty. Mouse with another penalty. That's going to drop him really far down, especially with the close grid we've had. Oh, it's down the inside. Is the LP going to make it?
Oh,
There's
someone!
a spin! And there's another crash behind it. Oh my gosh, this is NASCAR
Oh!
all over again.
It is! What's happened?
It's the big one in
I
Daytona.
think,
Yeah, no.
did Lewis get
It'll be
half
like
spun?
Austria today.
I
It
think there
looked
was
like it.
contact made with Lewis there. Lava's the one that loses out most.
I wonder if he
Trexie,
got. It seemed like what happened is Lewis might have gotten hit
yeah,
and then hit again to straighten out and then just kept going.
yeah, I think so.
That's the only explanation for them being that close.
Yeah,
And also the fastest lap of a 106.371. Not bad for race pace.
very good. And McLaren's continue once again.
Get another sandwich here with Alpha Tower refilling.
Yes, indeed.
Lewis going wide. Now Lava's getting a free position.
Yeah, I think that was coming for a long time, wasn't it? Now, Trexie's going to square up the lead McLaren here. And is through.
Is rain
Rain
incoming?
is due to come in,
Maybe.
yes.
We don't know.
Oh, that is the ultimate question.
That is the ultimate question.
We do not know when it's going to arrive. And we don't know what kind of craziness this is going to throw at the drivers. This is spicy stuff so
Lewis
far.
with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Like well, not really, because Trexie, Pyrax, and Pinex, Lava, and Lewis all have penalties, so I'm not too.
Lewis with
that's
6
gonna hurt him.
seconds now.
Now he's at 6 seconds. Yeah,
Yikes.
I was like, if they're all at
That
3,
is-
that's not gonna do too much.
Ouch.
They should all be stuck
Now-
together because they have a gap of a little bit between them.
Lava was basically pushing Pineax down the straight there.
Oh yeah. Oh, going down the
Oh,
inside.
Pineax breaks exceptionally late and
Makes the
ends
move.
up in Narnia.
Oh, he did a double overtake. No, wait, that's Lewis. Never mind.
Yeah, no, not
I thought there was a
quite.
Ferrari ahead of him. I was like, he did
Yeah,
a double
yeah.
overtake. Congratulations
Haynes again
to
up
him.
into 6th place, and Armin's gone from the race.
Oh, now what happened there? Where is Armin? Armin has
he-
spun, I think. Yep.
DNF.
Yeah, he spun out at turn 3.
Yeah. Well, we haven't even got to the rain, and it's chaos already.
Yes, indeed.
Payne's back at it again with the McLarens.
Here we go then. And
Oh,
now that
gonna
they've
make the
been
move around?
split up, he should be able to pick them off.
And he tucks back in.
Yeah, I wonder, is that tactical, or does Payne's just not quite have the straight line speed to be able to attack?
Both? Oh, no,
You
he
say
does.
that.
He just passed
Maybe.
him.
There we go.
He just passed him relatively easily on the straight, so.
And ahead, Lava's ahead of Trexie now.
Oh, yeah.
Lava does get himself up to P2.
And this just continues to further increase that gap to Panos, giving him another free pit stop for when the rain does come in.
Oh, yeah.
This is just incredibly well driven by Panos, isn't it?
Can we have a Panos tier now?
I think we should just have Panos here, yeah.
Yeah.
And Panos wins the race from Panos. We should just clone 20 Panoses.
Actually, that would be nice. Oh, I would enjoy that.
Guys, if they're just cloning technology, I would
Pineax
just
with another
clone.
3 seconds. That's 11 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest, Mav. You would want a clone just to fix up the house. You wouldn't have to do it. Just have the clone do
Oh, yeah. I would just clone 19 other Mavericks.
Armin reckons he's got a
That's too
puncture,
many though.
which
One
causes
more
collision.
would be okay.
19
think-
other Mavericks to fill the grid. And
It's
Maverick
only
wins.
Mav.
Mav tier.
Yeah. It's only you have 20 Mavericks in the commentating box. That would
Yep.
be insane. Which Maverick is speaking? I don't know.
It would just be constant screaming.
Yeah, that's true. Darkness, do
The whole
you
time.
Fushi and Robbie with a 3-second time penalty both. That's gonna really hurt both of them.
Payne's half a second back.
Unless,
Come on, Paynes.
Unless every single person here gets a penalty, which, just knowing this track, there's a good potential of that happening.
Yeah,
so,
this is one of those tracks where it's very easy to get track limit penalties. So yeah, there is a high chance of that. We'll need to just keep an eye out and see how it goes.
Or it could be Saudi Arabia where they get time penalties, even though there's a wall there for track
Yes.
limits. Was
Yes,
weird.
indeed.
Armin says, "I got a puncture, I think." Okay.
Oh, after
That's a very.
23 laps. Oh, this is not good news
That's to be
then.
expected, but that's also really, really rough.
Yeah, that's not good news for the McLaren boys. Or Paynes, who is on 21 lap old medium tires.
Those are gonna probably die relatively soon, I think. Was Armin on hards or was he on? Oh, he was on hards.
Armin
Okay.
was on
That's-
23 lap old hards.
That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna expect the McLarens to maybe pit soon. I'm thinking they're
Yeah.
all hoping for rain. Yeah.
I think that's what it is, and it is starting to get cloudy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it went from being nice and bright blue to being cloudy. Yeah.
It is considerably darker now. But the question is, just like in Tier 3, is the rain going to come early enough to save the hard tire runners?
And how hard is the rain gonna be?
And how? Yep. The guys got away with running intermediates in Tier 3.
Okay.
But
So,
is that
look,
work
we're
for
gonna
here?
expect the same. Oh, going
the
down the
inside.
inside. Oh, there's contact.
Ooh! Payne's getting squirrely on the exit.
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna keep it? And
Wait.
the ultimate question,
Do they both have
have I
DRS?
seen rain? Rain has arrived!
I don't see any.
Oh, I see it now. I see it.
This is it. It is raining on track. Lap
There it is.
29 here.
There you go. Who's gonna make the? You've got one more lap to pit before the rain makes its way onto the track.
Yeah, so this is going to be the interesting thing. Do you box now? And then potentially have to do laps whenever it is a little bit too dry still. Or
see the
do
three-stage
you
time
hang it
penalty.
out? So Pulse already is going to be the first one onto the intermediates. So the engineers are now going to be looking at Pulse's time to see what kind of pace he's setting. Oh, this is going to get extremely spicy now. Except for Panos, who's just going to be like, yeah, I'll just box when everyone else does.
You can box like.
He can just
now
do what he
if you
wants.
wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty
he can box now and just be like, yeah, I'll just get it over and done with.
Yeah.
Oh, Traxy's really struggling.
Oh.
That's the signal. That's the signal. It's going to get extremely busy in the box now.
Oh, he's
And
almost
it's going
lost
to be
it.
very difficult.
Payne's almost
Stu-
lost it on the exit.
He did.
Oh yeah. He's almost lost
Stu
it.
next on to the intermediates. Looks like Fishy-Washy and 9000 are the next two drivers then.
Marv in the pits.
Who are
Pit.
going to pit to.
Well,
Lava
Trixie's not
boxing,
going in.
Wait,
Payne's
Traxy's
boxing,
staying out?
Traxy staying out.
That's gonna-
Pynax boxing. Is that Lewis has continued?
I can't double stack.
Lewis.
They're too close.
Yeah, Lewis
Yeah.
has continued. Yeah, so
Lewis
McLaren opting not to
and
risk it.
Rob.
Rob staying out as well.
as well.
Oh, yeah, I
This
think
is-
that Lewis is going to lose too much time here.
Whoever's staying out is going to lose time.
Yeah, I think that was a
You
mistake.
say that,
staying
but
out.
Pinax is comfortably in the racing in the rain with his mediums.
I wonder if they're just hot enough to stick to the road. No, but everyone in the like if you have old hard tires, I don't think they're gonna last.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Pains has gone on the softs!
oh,
No! Pains has made a tactical error and gone on the softs. Oh!
I wonder.
He's gonna need to box again.
That's really wonky. I wonder if
That's really unfortunate.
Lava on mediums.
Lewis
That's
is
fine.
really struggling here on those hard tires. Lava on mediums. Has he made a tactical error as well? He's gonna need to box.
What is going on?
Trexie boxing.
What is going
Lewis
on?
is going to come into the pits as well. Rob.
Yep.
Yeah, what
is
has
going
happened
on?
to Lava and Pains? Oh, that really, really sucks.
Did they just maybe not select the right tire by accident?
Potentially so. It can happen.
Mediums are okay. Softs and inters, I get. They're close enough that that can happen. Right? Like you actually maybe,
it's
but
definitely
you actually have
Lava's
to push a
gotten
button
rid of
on it.
those.
Mediums
Yeah.
And Paint as well.
yeah. Now they're all on. Oh, I wonder if that was a glitch in the system.
No, they've pitted again.
Oh, they pitted it again. Okay. Was it? It just they all
Pinax.
at all green, so I just assumed that maybe there was an error or something.
Yeah, Pinax then. Due to those errors with other people's tires and boxing on that previous lap, makes himself up a few positions, up to P3. Baidez, though, very close behind in P4. Lewis comes out P5 in the end there. Rob gains a few positions as well. Lava, unfortunately, down to P8 as a result of having to box again. Yeah. And Pains, again, down to P11. So unfortunate after all of that and battling all the way through the field, loses another pit stop unfortunately. But now you get to watch a couple of laps of Pains battling back through again. But we're also going to have quite the battle for P3. Let's just take a look actually at penalties to see where we're at. So, Baidez actually doesn't really need to do anything. Pinax with the 6-second penalty, Baidez with 3, Lewis with 6. So, actually, Baidez is going to take the podium.
Mousy with 14.
Mousy with 14.
Which is unfortunate, but, you know.
Yeah. So, let's see. Baidez, though, is going to make the move on Pinax.
Oh.
Pinax not challenging it too much, probably just realizing Baidez is going to get the podium anyway. Semi-Daniel doing a
he's trying to come back at him a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Semi-Daniel doing a great job here up in P7. And actually,
I think everyone's just being a little bit more cautious right now.
I think so. I think you're right.
That's why I think he let him through.
Yeah. Nadeem making it through for P8. Getting past Lava.
Nice.
Semi-Daniel could actually get himself up to potentially, what's that, P4?
Yeah.
If he can hold this pace. Wow. As long as
Rob's as well. Rob, does Rob have a penalty? Oh,
Rob has 6 seconds. Yeah, so
Daniel. That's what I was looking at.
I
was like, who's underneath the penalties? Yeah.
Yep.
Semi-Daniel could. He's 3 seconds behind, so he could jump up into 4 if he just stays where he is.
Yeah. Which would be a great result for the Mercedes man.
Yeah.
Lava and Nadeem once again battling it out. Oh, Rob's very close to Lewis here. Is Rob going to attempt to move?
Here we go on the penultimate lap right now.
Oh.
And we're gonna start our second to last lap, or penultimate lap. So let's see how they go. Wait, no, I messed up. I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was.
think we're one away from penultimate. Yeah.
We are.
What's
My
the
math is my counting is wrong.
yeah?
1,
What's
5,
the
10. Yeah.
penultimate lap?
Lava
Yeah,
going for a
Probably
move.
before penultimate.
Yep. The race is cut. Oh, look at. Oh, that Semi Daniel just got passed by Lava. Ooh. Is he getting passed by? Oh my gosh, he's gonna get passed by like 6 cars right now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of drivers all queued up
1,
behind Dan
2.
here.
Oh, look at this. All right, he's gonna get passed by the Ferrari. Is he gonna get passed by who else is he gonna get?
Oh, someone has made contact with
Someone
Nadim.
just launched. Nadim has just
Oh,
been launched off the track.
Nadim.
I don't know if that was.
Yeah,
There's probably contact. But
yeah,
all
it
of a sudden,
it
I just
looked like there
see.
was.
Yeah,
So
it just went
that
from nothing to just 45 degrees, launching
yeah.
completely off the track.
So that definitely has to be investigated.
Definitely.
Nadim will be rather disappointed with that. He went from potentially getting a 1-2 with his team today to only one car scoring points. So really unfortunate for the Aston man. So close to the
Definitely.
end as well.
Is he usually in tier 2? I don't know if Nadim is usually in tier 2.
Yeah, Nadim is normally in tier 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does tier 1 as well.
No.
Gotcha. Here we go. Final lap.
Here we go.
The finish order of this race is going to be real interesting with all the penalties.
Oh, it's gonna be spicy as, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
It is definitely not over yet. As Rob gets himself into the 3 seconds, which is really unfortunate because he's in a massive pack of cars, so that's going to drop him several positions.
Oh, yeah. I really want to see this finishing order.
Oh, this is going to be
Round the final
spicy.
corner. Oh, are they starting the final lap?
Yeah, it's Panos is
You know what?
already.
Yeah,
He's
I
so
just
far
realized
ahead.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's so
that's
far
why
ahead.
it's getting so confusing.
I was like, why is there? He's 40 seconds ahead, and we're like, oh, that makes more sense now. It just really confused me. I was like, wait, where is he on the? Yeah, okay. He's catching up to the That's why.
And Panos then is going to round the final corner and takes the victory here in Austria. Round 2 for tier 2.
Not surprising.
He was basically unchallenged for the entire race. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from the Aston man. Next up then is this battle between Trexie and Bides. Trexie's going to take P2 on track anyway, or on paper anyway because of the penalty. And Trexie then does battle his way up to P2 in this race. Podium finished with Bides, Pinax P4, Lewis dropping down several positions there. Lewis dropping down to P8, unfortunately, due to his time penalties. Lava P5, Pains wonderfully recovering to P6. Webby gets himself a good position in P7. Lewis P8. Semi-Dan does get into the points there in P9. And then I have no idea who's P10. Wonderful.
I want to say it's Roll.
I think it's Rob. Yeah, I think it's Rob. Lava Driver of the day. I think I have to disagree with that. Game. I think it definitely has to be Panos. Just didn't put a foot wrong. Drove amazingly well. And just that was just an absolute masterclass there today. In how to manage a race.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. My personal one is gonna be Lewis. He just did a phenomenal job of defending. I know he ended up, down in 8th, but he was just doing. Him and Pineax both equal for me on driver of the day. Is just
excellent. It definitely a good drive from both drivers, both gaining several positions in the race.
Yeah.
So yeah, very very good driving there. Pains, I think, could have been considered, but I think just made too many mistakes in the
Yeah.
race to be considered for driver of the day. Panos then coming away with the fastest lap of the race as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay then. So we have got several people in the waiting room, Darkness.
We do indeed.
I'm gonna have to head out right now, but I will
Yeah,
be
no problem.
back
Thanks for popping
next
in,
week
WS1.
for next tier 2.
Heck yeah.
All right. Everyone listening and
Okay.
watching, have a good night, have a good morning wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys later.
Cheerio.
I'm waiting for it to give me the results because I want to see the results.
You didn't have the results yet. Oh no.
They still showed me the results.
Oh no. That's not good because it's already shown me the results.
Oh, wonderful. At least one of us has seen the results. We can post the results as well.
Yep.
We got a race winner in here.
Yes, we do.
I can't drag them. My mouse is broken. Could you please
Oh
drag them into
no,
the
I
box for an
will.
interview?
I will drag the three Aston Martin members uh, into the commentary box. Welcome, guys. Panos, an excellent, beautiful win there. And the Maverick pick for driver of the day. That was just an absolute masterclass in how to manage a race there today. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, well, first off, quali, absolute banker lap. I couldn't have done anything better than that. And yeah,
Beautiful lap.
that got me pole. And yeah, starting then start, I got a good start and then just kept managing in the race. We had a bit of fuel problems, so we had to do a bit lift and coast midway through the race. But in the end, all ended out well. And yeah, sadly for Nadim, he got crashed out and made a few mistakes, but I'm sure next race we'll be there and score even more points than today.
Yes, indeed. And on to Nadim then. So, yeah, there was the potential today there for a 1-2 finish for the Aston Martin guys today. But yeah, just things didn't go your way, Nadim. Just let us know your thoughts on Panos winning and how your race went as well.
Yeah, well, obviously, congratulations to Panos. He did an amazing job for the team. Really drove cleanly, and on his side, it was great. Unfortunately for me, it has to be said, 2 races in a row, DNF, not the way you want to start a season at all. There was that 1-2 finish today. I did feel like we had the pace to do that, and unfortunately, it just pushed too much, maybe made a few big mistakes at the end there, trying to score some points, but then unfortunate contacts and basically DNFs at the end. So yeah, head down, ready for next weekend. Hoping for a better result anyway. Yeah,
Yep.
fortunate on my side.
That's all you can do. Yep, exactly. So Laurel then, I think
Hello.
from your point of view, that was strategically a rather simple race. Panos was not really under threat from anyone. Had basically a pit stop due to most challengers just really making too many mistakes. So yeah, do you have many thoughts on how that race went from your point of view?
Um, no, not really.
Okay, great.
It was pretty straightforward. A one stop, and so half the garage was in constant relax mode, and the other half of the garage was in constant push mode. But then there is not much for me to interfere because everything I think was pretty straightforward, and it was a bit unfortunate that we got tapped out of the race. I saw it happening on our own onboard stream.
Yeah,
So we might want to get that reviewed.
for sure.
Which is a bit of a shame, but
It is. It's
it's just
not how you want it to be decided. No,
exactly. So, other than that, I'm really happy with what the team is capable of doing. So,
Excellent, excellent.
all right,
No,
thank you.
that's it. I think the potential is there for Aston Martin to have an absolutely great season. So definitely good luck to you guys in the following rounds. It looks like there is some challengers coming up through. That will give you Panos a bit of a hard time, hopefully. But good luck and enjoy the battles along the way.
We'll be
And
prepared.
thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sure. I'm sure. And thank you for coming in to talk with us.
Yeah, no problem.
So
Always a
next
pleasure.
then, thank you. Next then, we will talk to our P2 sitter. Trexie, absolutely incredible drive there today. Coming through from P9, getting himself all the way up to P2. So that's quite a good result. Did you expect a podium today?
After the qualifying, I didn't really expect the podium. I was thinking about P5, but I don't really know what happened at the front. But I saw many people going off there, and then it was just a fight between me and Lava, and then he made a mistake going into the pits for mediums, which I didn't really understand. But yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah, no, excellent. Very, very well managed indeed. I think one of the good points about your race is the fact that you didn't really make those mistakes, whereas everyone else around you just made those mistakes. So, did you intend the whole time to start on mediums and then box halfway through the race? Was that always the plan?
Yes, that was my plan the whole time. I wanted to finish the stint to the wets on the fresh tires, and I wanted to use my mediums fully. I didn't want to waste them,
Okay.
so I started on the mediums so I could use them fully, and then just go off the hards.
Excellent, excellent. Well, congratulations. Absolutely wonderful drive and a
Thank you,
beautiful podium there today. So,
thank you.
excellent. Thank you very much for coming in to talk to us. Next, then, we're going to talk. Oh, I think I deleted him.
Oh, well
Oh, no.
done.
I was trying to drag Bides in here, and I think, or maybe he just disconnected just at the wrong time. We'll wait just another moment to see if he joins. Let me see. I'll message Bides here and uh, yeah. So let's see. Who could we talk to next? Let's talk to there we
There we
go.
go.
There's
He's
Bides.
back.
Yeah. Hi, Betty. Sorry, I think I kicked you at the same time there as moving you across. Ending up on the podium today. Losing out that position to Trexie. What's your thoughts on your race today? I think we don't have any
Technical
audio
troubles.
from you. Gonna try and rejoin for us. And in the meantime, let's just have a quick chat then with Pains and Pinax, who were battling throughout the race. So, Pains and Pinax,
Hello.
welcome to the commentary box. You guys were battling quite hard through the race there. Pinax ending up P4, Pains after several incidents throughout the race, getting all the way back to P6. Absolutely incredible battling drive there. Pinax, just let us know what's your thoughts on that race.
The race was intense, actually. Um, we had some connection issues. Like, I had some connection issues, and we were
Hey.
both my teammate Lewis and I were like, I forget the word, but he was like in front of me, and I was behind him. And
Right. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
We
like
thought you guys were battling the whole race, but was it some
Desync.
connections
yeah,
issues, some warping? Okay. Interesting.
yeah, it's
Interesting.
some strategical things because I was not faster than him, and
Okay.
we kept the positions, and we hit each other 2 times on the same place. But first he, then first he hits me out of nowhere. It's an accident, by the way. I'm not
Yes.
like putting any blame or something. I'm
Yes.
just
Yes.
making a point. And after that, I missed my breaking point. Actually, I didn't. I braked at exactly 100 meters, but somehow I hit him and I get damage, and
Interesting.
he's also spinning round and around. Like,
Interesting. Well,
we just lost
thankfully,
ourselves sometimes.
that didn't end any worse then, because that could have been a bit of a disaster. But
Yeah,
McLaren then holding on for some good solid points today.
yeah,
In the championship, your championship rivals certainly scored quite well today as well. But you got to take solid points when they come. So
exactly.
still good stuff there. Pains. So let us know, what was it like battling your way through the field, and especially with that battle with the McLarens, it seemed particularly close for several laps there.
Yeah, it was a very more interesting racing yesterday. I had to fight for loads of cars.
Definitely.
Is I was annoyed from the incident where I had to pit, so it wasn't easy. I tried to keep my keep keep control of my car, and the battling with the McLarens was weird because, like he was saying, there was connection issues and they were lagging all
Interesting.
over the place for me. So when I was trying to go
Interesting.
side by side, it was like impossible.
Right, okay. On stream, it definitely looked very interesting, as if you were battling very hard. So maybe it was just more, yeah, you didn't know where they were.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. But well done on getting back up to P6 there.
thank you.
Certainly, even though there were several problems throughout the race, you still battled on and you got those points. So, excellent stuff, and congratulations on that. So Baidez, let's see if we've got some audio from you.
Yes, hi.
Excellent. So yeah, started P2, ended P3. Let us know your thoughts on that race. How do you think it went?
Yeah, I mean, if I think about my stupid mistake and the time I lost doing that, and also getting front wing damage because of it, and ending up in P3, it's quite alright. Quite alright.
Exactly. Do you think you could have been much closer to Panos? Maybe challenged him, or do you think the pace was just too fast from Panos today?
I mean, I don't know, but I would have. I think I would have been P2 if I didn't crash crash at that with my
Okay.
silly mistake. But still,
Well,
yeah,
still very good points
yeah,
for Alpine today. A podium
yes,
for you. So I think a lot of positives to take away from today. So hopefully you enjoyed that today. And thank you for joining us in the commentary box.
yes. Thank you, and shout out
Indeed.
to my teammates. Getting
Ah,
P5 from P11.
yes, definitely. Absolutely wonderful drive there from Lava as well. So good, strong points for the team. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So then, with that, Darkness, do you have any final thoughts? You're the one driving the stream. Maybe you should be asking me for final thoughts.
I've got no final thoughts. I mean, it was an exciting race. We had plenty of battles, plenty of very
Definitely.
peculiar strategies. I didn't think would work out in people's favors.
Definitely.
I mean, it was unfortunate to see quite a few people out as well. Armin already complaining about getting a puncture. We'll see. We've had the connection troubles, so it's unfortunate. But it is EA. We expect nothing less from them. And we can only hope that Tier 1, which is in 20 minutes, or at least the briefing is in 20 minutes, that we have less issues then.
Hopefully
Because that
so.
certainly will be a very spicy race.
Yes, indeed. All right. And with that, then, I think we're going to close this chapter for Tier 2, Round 2, with what an incredible race. Some phenomenal battling all the way through the field. But Panos rising to the top today to take the full 26 points to go into the lead of the championship, if I am not mistaken.
I believe so.
I
Sounds
it's
about right.
already in the lead, but yeah, absolutely wonderful stuff. So that's going to be it from myself, Maverick.
And we will see you, or at least I will see you, in half an hour for Tier 1.
And hopefully I will get to speak to you all again. But that's definitely not confirmed.
We'll see.
Thank you.
All right. See you in half an hour.
Bye.